And we're back with Swooning Over Stans, a Grunkle dating simulator. And we're here at the restaurant. Dipper's sweating again because he never stops. And Mabel is talking about her very important information that's vital to her research.
Yeah, just to give you all a taste of, I'm working on a new Mabel voice. Maybe Mabel, this will be better, or Mabel, this will be worse. Dad joke.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be a dad someday.
Yeah. Come on, Dipper. This is important information that's vital to my research.
So, in line with Travis's doing a new Mabel voice, I've also decided on a new Dipper voice. And I hope you guys like it as well. What research? Oh, heck, you're doing research on what? You see, that's actually the Dipper voice I use whenever I'm referring to Gravity Falls in my own home, so I hope you guys enjoy.
I know I do.
Yes. Come on. Get your head in the game.
Fine, my head is currently in the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, you don't need to get that into the game.
None of your business. Yet. But I'm still gathering other research.
I 120% think that this is definitely her fan fiction.
I'm pretty convinced this is her fan fiction.
Because I don't know. Also, her writing, the writing of her, just it seems like a little like it's favoring her.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm looking into that too deeply because we didn't do the Mabel cakes thing.
Well, here's the thing.
But I think that was her trying to hide it.
I kind of think whenever you depending on which Grunkle you focus on, we get the focus more on the corresponding
twin.
Yep.
That's probably it, honestly. Mabel leans towards Dipper's ear to whisper, waggling her brow at you before she replies, in not a whisper, but quite the opposite.
Research into how you're a huge nerd.
Oh! Oh, we harmonized there for a second. That was awesome.
Yep.
And with that, Mabel catapults the spoonful of melted butter from atop her pancakes onto Dipper's cheek with a very satisfying splat. Dipper jerks in disgust, or retaliates by smearing starberry syrup onto Mabel's nose, a drop of stickiness plopping onto her sweater.
It's getting kind of weird. Ew, gross!
It only got weird because I had that, like, edge at the end of my voice. But we're just not going to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it either.
You're gross. Oh.
I don't know why that took me off guard.
You gotta get used to my Dipper voice, Travis. Oh, heck yeah.
Dipper, why do you sound so funny? Is something wrong with your voice again?
Yeah, I'm going through puberty, Mabel.
Oh,
I'm becoming double Dipper.
I almost thought you were going to talk about puberty. You know, from that one TV show that we really enjoy about the, is she a princess with like powers? And she has the friend.
Star.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Stop talking about it. She makes me feel things.
Dipper, you're being weird again. I'm going to go tell Wendy.
There's no vitriol between the twins, but lots of giggles and a few more various food missiles. Oh, no, don't tell Wendy. I'm gonna keep throwing strawberry jam at you. Eventually, syrup streaks Mabel's cheekbones and some of her hair, and Dipper has a small piece of pancake stuck to his face. You guys are dorks.
Well, maybe you're right, but we're twins, so it's adorable.
Or maybe it's adorkable. Ha 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 ha.
Dad joke.
Ha 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 ha. If you say so, Mabel. Oh.
Wait, quick, trailer, take a picture of us while Dipper's got pancake on his face.
I have what? He swipes quickly at his face and after several passes gets it
I
off.
wonder why it was so hard for him to get that. It's because he's so sweaty.
It probably just kind of like slides across his face. It's like it's like an air hockey table. And like each of his ears is one of the paddles.
Yeah,
and it just
funny.
like bounces it back and forth.
I was trying to get more candid pictures of us.
It's okay, you're gonna get plenty. Mabel, you have syrup everywhere.
Really? Then it would have been a perfect photo.
Here, let me get it. Your hands are sticky enough.
That's weird.
Travis, it's not weird that I, a complete stranger, after having only known these kids 2 days, is now, like, wiping off their sticky faces with presumably my hands or maybe a napkin. With a napkin in hand. It's because I crashed into their house. It's not weird. Don't think about it.
I won't.
You get back up with napkin in hand and try to wipe off some of the syrup off Mabel's cheeks. The excess syrup swipes off easily, but a good portion doesn't budge. I mean, maybe syrup is makeup is the next new look. Who knows? You know, beauty vlogs. They get pretty weird sometimes.
Well, that's one word for it, kid.
Runkle Stan, the fan favorite character.
Yeah, you know it.
We wondered where you went once we came back to a suspiciously quiet house. If it weren't for Dipper's note, we would have been worried.
Sixer would have been worried. I tried to tell him you kids pull this kind of stuff all the time. Heading out unannounced, putting stress on your poor old Grunkle's heart.
Puts a hand over his heart dramatically.
I actually did that without thinking about it, too.
100%. You just didn't so in character. You are Runkle Stan.
What are you talking about?
Is that your favorite? Is that your favorite Grunkle Stan line? Do you stan Grunkle Stan?
He's my stand. Oh, those missing hours of unpaid child labor.
Grunkle Stan, you can't talk about that anymore. It's not the 1920s.
Whatever.
Actually, that note wasn't me. Well, I wrote it, but Tryler's the one who said we should, so you know where we went.
Oh, that explains it.
Both Ford and Stan turned to look at you, surprised.
Really? Figured these two knuckleheads dragged you here.
They did, with ropes and chains. I'm still tied up, Stan.
What? What
Stan.
are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Why not make breakfast at home? This place is at least a 15-minute walk from the shack. Well, you glance at Dipper, swiping his finger across Mabel's cheek and licking the blueberry syrup off. Mabel has a pancake in her mouth, chewing it like a grazing sheep.
No.
I wanted to treat them to something, I guess. It's the least I can do. You're letting me stay with you and you're fixing my car.
Oh, yeah.
I thought since you were gone, I'd take these two out for a change. Also, Mabel was gonna make Mabel cakes again. Oh, heck yeah.
You're just mad. You can't even make toast right.
I don't know where the joke was there. Yes, I can. I burned it one time. One time, Mabel.
The toast thing has to do with one of my other fictional characters who's obsessed with toast in the mouth, like an anime character.
Oh yeah, that's your tabletop character for the campaign I'm running for you and all the guys and everyone.
Yep.
For the Ruby campaign.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait till you get to the part where you get. I'm sorry, I can't tell you about that.
He always does this.
Dipper holds his syrup-tipped finger in the air, indignant. I can't spoil the story, Travis. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Well, Mabel wanted you guys to enjoy her Mabel cakes too, and since there wasn't much food, I figured I'd take them out. Ford asks Mabel about her creation, wondering how much extra caffeine one could gain from adding instant coffee to the concoction. But Stan stays quiet.
I love caffeine. It's beautiful.
Ford, well, how much more caffeine do you need, my man? What are you trying to do? Stay awake forever? Didn't you already try that once?
Sleep is for the weak.
Mabel, you're 13. You don't know the joy yet.
Wee.
You catch him out of the corner of your eye. He's staring at you, a lopsided smile tugging at the corner of his mouth.
God, he's so handsome. Thanks, Tryler. Appreciate it.
I never noticed this before, Stan, but you're really cute when you're all bashful like that. I don't remember Stan ever being embarrassed or bashful in the series, do you?
I think maybe all of once he was bashful.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe indignantly bashful, I'm gonna pretend not, like tsundere.
Yeah.
He's very tsundere, but it's nice to see we're warming his tsundere old man heart. Oh, no problem at all. You smile warmly at Stan despite the heat spreading over your cheeks. but he's rubbing the back of his neck, looking down at his feet. Mabel throws a theatrical wink your way, and
Wink.
you're not sure why.
I'm really good at those, like real me.
Yeah, you're a pro at it. I still can only do the legendary double wink.
The blink.
Dun dun!
He did it several times right there.
You better believe it.
I better stand up and start reading my Stan dialogue.
Hey.
Well, kid, if you're paying, scoot over, Dipper. I want breakfast too. That sounds like a little bit kind of like Vegeta from Team 4 Star.
DBZ abridged.
Yeah.
Well, someone's got to carry on the legacy, even in spirit, since I think it's coming to an end soon.
Yeah, after this next episode, episode 60, it's done. They want to move on.
Toei animation and Funimation.
Yeah.
Stanley, it's at least 12:30 now.
Grunkle Ford, that means it's time for brunch. Duh.
That seems like a sitcom line that everyone laugh after.
Look, everyone except for Ford smiling.
Ford is just like offended at the idea of brunch. He's like,
Oh.
What is brunch?
Oh my gosh, Mabel's doing the wink and the finger gun, and Stan's
And
doing
the finger gun.
See, this kid gets me. Now let me in so I can get some grub.
Dipper moves to your side of the booth as Stan sits next to Mabel and Ford sits at Dipper's side. Lazy Susan comes back and takes orders for another round of food and drinks for everyone, including Mabel, who decided she wants more pancakes. You guys are gonna keep me in business for a long time.
Oh, Lazy Susan, I'm not here right now.
Whatever you say, Stanley. You're still handsome as ever. You're starting to regret offering to pay, but as Stan and Mabel try their hand at the syrup drip race with Dipper cheering them on, Ford watching with a wide grin on his face, you know you don't really mind that much.
I know I don't.
And now that we're back at the creepy Bill Cipher room, I think now is as good a time as any to end the episode off. Wouldn't you agree, Travis?
I agree. Perfect,
All right.
Perfect spot.
Perfect spot, because we concluded that segment, that chapter. So, thank you everybody for joining us, and we hope to see you in the next video, because remember, every video is a party, and you're always invited to the next one.
See you next time.